This is After Opie and Anthony Live. Here's your host, Sam Roberts.
Get that guy out of the studio. He's not supposed to be on the air at all. Don't make faces at me. It's not my rule, but I'm not going to break it because maybe it's the right thing to do. 866-WOW-1-WOW if you want to call in. This is After Opie and Anthony Live. My name is Sam Roberts. And boy, oh boy, what a show. I'm telling you, Jocktober is a risky thing. Why is the E-Rock clock off? I mean, not the E-Rock cam off. I don't see E-Rock. You in there, buddy?
No, it's me, Sam. Sorry.
That's too bad. Wish I had known that before I asked that question. However, I'm happy to have you here too, Sal.
Thanks, Sam.
Yeah, very good show today. But Jocktober, we saw it. As the month goes on, Opie and Anthony are going to become more frustrated more quickly with Jocktober. It's just the way it is. It's the nature of the beast. You go back in Jocktober history, and you can see that it happens every time. Jocktober is a frustrating thing. It's a frustrating thing to be a part of. Imagine, if it's that frustrating for you to listen to the clips, imagine how bad it is for the guy, more specifically Sam Roberts, myself, to actually have to sit there and listen to bad show after bad show. Let's go to 423. You're right on the air, buddy.
Hey, what's up, Sammy?
How's it going?
Hey, man, you know what? You kind of sound like Pete Holmes a little bit.
You think so?
Yeah, man, I was thinking that when he was talking. I was like, not exactly, but a little bit, man.
Well, you know what? Pete Holmes managed to make a name for himself. He's got his very own talk show. This could be this could be a big thing for me. The Voice is not going to hold me back, okay? These people want to hold me back. It's not going to happen. Kanye West was talking about it on Jimmy Kimmel. They're trying to put glass ceilings over me because, I don't have a good voice. It's not going to happen, okay? I'm going to break that glass ceiling just like Kanye West is going to get to make leather jogging pants all day. Speaking of black people, DJ Whoo Kid just walked in. DJ Whoo Kid triumphantly returning to After Opie and Anthony Live. How's it going?
Nigga.
Yes. People have been waiting to hear that word in that context as a greeting.
I just went through a million different countries, and I thought I'd come back,
Where have you been, buddy?
Thailand, Hong Kong.
Very sexual places.
Korea, yeah. 20 hours for pussy. Jesus.
Is that you flew 20 hours?
No, $20 for pussy.
$20. Oh, I thought you meant 20 hours for pussy.
Well, I did fly 20 hours.
You don't still pay for pussy, do you?
In those countries, yes.
You do?
It's $20.
Why do you pay? Is it because it's part of the cultural thing?
Yeah,
like you go...
It has nothing to do with ego. It's just like you're there and it's $20 and...
Like you eat the food.
Yep.
You go to the local, whatever. If you're going to buy like a shirt, you'll go to where they shop.
A little tourism,
If you're going to get some pussy, you'll get it the way they get it. Pay $20.
You got to absorb the whole culture.
Now, Japan is where they do the used underwear vending machines, right?
Yeah, which is kind of outrageous.
That's not Thailand?
No, that's Japan.
Okay. Well, what's Thailand got going for it?
Thailand is like, if you like lady boys, that's $35, but if you want pussy, it's $20.
So how much did you pay?
I paid $20.
Okay, it's a test. It's a test. You passed.
It's like people pay $35 for little dicks.
For a lady boy.
Yeah.
Did you see any lady boys while you were there? Any lady boys go to your shows?
No.
No?
They probably did. But
Probably. You're a popular DJ.
yeah, I'm the shit.
Were you there with 50 Cent or were you there by yourself?
No, I did a club tour, the Nigga Bond tour.
Okay. You just wanted to throw that word in again, huh?
N-word bond to be political for anybody out there.
But why be political?
Yeah, fuck it. Nigga bond,
Fuck it, indeed. Fuck it, indeed. Let me go to 920. What's up? You're on the air.
What up?
Nigga.
What up, nigga?
What you doing, man?
No, I'm coolin', man. I thought I'd come back for and this is my birthday tomorrow. So
Tomorrow's your birthday.
So I thought I'd come back from my tour and hang with the greatest mixed race host
of all time.
Nonsense.
I wish, and don't tell Arsenio Hall because I think he's a little mixed somewhere along the line. He's very light skinned, but I wish I had known that. I would have had some bitches or something lined up for you. I don't have any treats for you.
I got bitches tomorrow.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Today's my wife's birthday.
Is it?
Right.
Oh shit.
So you and my wife are right there, the same celebratory birthday weekend. Although I would assume that the parties will be a little different.
Why don't you ever come to my party? We'll just throw moisture in each other.
I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want her exposed.
I'm not gonna fuck your wife, man.
I know, but I just don't know if I need her exposed to that world.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? Like I already feel like I'm on because she's out of my league.
Okay.
So I already feel like I'm on a short, kind of a very thin wire. You know what I mean? And I expose her to anything, and all of a sudden she realizes there's this whole world outside of Sam Roberts that exists.
Get the fuck out of here.
She'll want to be a part of it. Yeah. I can't have that.
My shit is just, girls kissing each other.
Right.
Fingering pussy.
Who knows? Maybe she'll start. Booth. Maybe she'll start kissing another girl. That could be all right. I don't mind that.
Let's do it Saturday. Why don't you just invite her Saturday? You could come and watch.
All right. Where are you going to be?
I'm at Greenhouse this Saturday.
Shit.
Greenhouse, New York City.
That's a very hood club, correct?
Oh, no. Actually, it's mixed on Saturdays. It's white and black.
Did you see? We were talking about it earlier. You know who Banksy is?
Oh, yeah. What's up?
The street artist.
Yeah.
Who's he's been going around. He's famous. He goes all over the world. But he's British. And the movie Exit to the Gift Shop is about him. Yeah. You remember that movie, the documentary? And he's like a graffiti artist that goes but now he's world renowned. So his graffiti art goes for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
He's not even dead, which is kind of
And he's not dead. Yeah. He's alive. He's still doing stuff. And he's doing stuff in New York this week. Or this month, I think.
Is he?
Yeah. And he's going from place to place, and he's not announcing in advance what he's doing. It's just shit's popping up.
So he's keeping it on the low.
Right. Yeah. And then he'll tweet something.
Oh.
And then everybody goes and shows up. So he went to East New York, like in Brooklyn, like the worst neighborhood imaginable. You haven't seen this?
And tweeted it?
And he tweeted, this is where the exhibit is.
Yeah.
Now, exhibit, this one was a stencil of a beaver painted on a wall that looked like he had chopped down a no parking sign.
Okay.
Most of his art gets graffitied over right away.
No.
Yeah, because people are like, I want to add my tag to this Banksy thing, and so people don't get to enjoy it, and now it's worthless, and blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, an aunt was furious about this, but there are these 3 black guys that live in the area, and it's the hood, kid. Like, this is the hood. Like, even you're too white to hang out in this area.
You know that.
Yes. You would never show up to this area.
Nah, son.
These 3 guys, they showed up right away. I guess they found out about it because white people were showing up to this neighborhood to take photos and to look at the painting and all this stuff. So these 3 black guys who lived there, they found out about it. They covered up the thing. They didn't graffiti over it. They covered it up with a cardboard and a garbage bag.
What?
And all the white people that show up there have to pay those guys $20, and then they'll take off. They'll take off the cardboard and the garbage bag, and they'll allow them to look at it, to take a photo. There's videos on YouTube.
That is so ratchet.
And they're telling other white people they can't take a photo. Like, they're stopping other people from taking photos when they move the cardboard. Whoever paid the $20, click, put the cardboard back down. All right, now you want your photo? Get your white ass over here and give me $20.
White people should go against that. Are you serious? Art is for everyone.
Dude, this is the only way white people can go to that neighborhood and not get robbed. I don't know if these 3 are the mayors of this town or what, but there's no trouble. There hasn't been any reported crime yet. There's all these white people in this neighborhood in Brooklyn that white people would never go to.
They probably brought the property value up just the time
for the day.
Yeah, for the day.
And the black people who are guarding this, they're being called curators of the street museum.
I would have sold my house that day.
You would have.
What? All these white people hanging around. My shit would have went up like an extra 20 G.
Get a real estate agent over there and be like, look at all these white people on the street.
They can sell.
This is a great neighborhood. But what they're trying to do is figure out how to get the painting off the wall so they can sell it.
They'd have to literally break the shit down.
They're trying to.
No, they're not.
Because if you can get that thing off the wall, the installation and everything, if you can get it off the wall. Yeah. If you can get it if you can cut that piece of the wall out, dude, you could sell it for 6 figures. Hundreds of thousands of dollars people would pay for this thing.
With a little asbestos on it.
A little asbestos. Yeah, that's the problem. All the buildings are so cheap down there in the hood, they'd start jackhammering it. It would just crumble. It's just powdered cement.
Yeah, he makes a lot of money. He's still alive.
It's all drywall.
That's what's crazy. He's still fucking alive.
Yeah, most of these artists, they have to die before they can.
He didn't die of AIDS. He didn't die of drugs.
Plus, he's not even like the real graffiti people in New York. They hate this dude.
Yeah.
Because he stencils stuff.
Yeah.
So he's not sitting there actually painting a beaver. Yeah. Like, he's got his stencil. He just throws it up. And then runs. And then waits for the hood to come and take control of it.
When's his next location?
Well, I don't know what it is. It's today. Every day he's doing one.
I gotta check his Twitter.
Yeah. Why? Because you're going to try to start your own business?
I'm trying to start my own shit, man. White people are so stupid.
You're going to see if you can get down there? Yo, I said don't look at this. Okay, whatever you say?
I really cannot believe it. It's on YouTube. You can watch it. You can see it.
Yeah, if you look up Banksy, I think East New York. Can somebody come in here? I want to show Who Kid the video.
Cannot be serious.
Yeah. Somebody come in here and get on that computer. Let me go to Jason in New York in the meantime. What's up, Jason?
Money, man.
Hey, Sam, it's Jason, Australia.
What up,
Jason?
mate?
How are you?
I just wanted to wish Jess a happy birthday, and if she's listening, I'll see you later on tonight.
Why is that?
I'm going to finger her anal. You know that.
Oh, Jason in Australia. Don't be so outrageous. That's my wife you're talking about.
You let this guy finger your wife and
No.
I can't even fuck her?
I'm not going to let either of you two do anything. That's totally... I wish a happy birthday to Jess, but I hope she's not listening to this disrespect. Who can... Look at that computer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is it right here?
Yeah. Watch these guys. So there's the artwork.
Okay.
And see, they covered it up with garbage bags.
You cannot be fucking serious.
And a piece of cardboard.
We trying to get some bread.
So you want us to pay to take a picture?
Yes. You came from where you came from to take that picture. $20 ain't worth that for you.
Yo.
Step on this shit. It don't matter to me. Come here. If this wasn't here, fuck, I could break this and go to fucking keep doing what I've been doing all day. It's
You
worth
gotta
more to
love
you
niggas,
than this is here into me.
This is some real
We'll take a
diggery
picture,
shit right
It's
here.
gonna cost something, or the shit could just get broke. $100,000 portrait. We trying to get this off the wall. We'd rather leave it so y'all can come and take a picture.
That's an entrepreneur shit
I love
right
that
here.
too.
At the wall, and that shit will crumble up. You want to take pictures of it, crumbled up? It don't matter to me.
What is he eating?
What
pizza.
does it matter to you? My else are not got no fucking phone. The niggas in the projects is looking for money.
And he's sitting there, and he's right.
But
It's
did
true.
you hear that? Did you hear that?
What'd he say?
He said niggas in the projects is looking for money.
Is that true?
That's the real shit. That's an entrepreneur right there.
That's real shit. And I love the way he shapes this thing because what he's saying is, look, I'm performing a service. If it were up to me, I would break this shit just because and then continue my day.
I hate
However,
YouTube though. YouTube wrote East New York residents charging people to view. It should be like niggas is charging people.
it's not World Star Hip Hop. It's YouTube.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a big difference. But he's sitting there going, look, it's in my neighborhood, right? And I'm allowing you white people the privilege to get to see it.
Yeah.
I'm not destroying it. So give me $20 for not destroying it.
It's that bullshit right there.
Dude, I told Anthony, I told Opie. Opie was all for this. I'm all for this. Anthony couldn't be less for it. Anthony's got a little of that, but he probably doesn't like the people that are doing this, the entrepreneurs.
Yeah, people are arguing with him too.
One guy's on cardboard duty.
Yo,
because they know
that's crazy.
They know the same thing that those guys that sell fake rap CDs in Times Square know. And that's that, like, if a black person talks intimidatingly to a white tourist, like if a black person starts yelling at a white tourist, they'll do whatever they say. You know this, Who Kid. You could go out to Times Square right now and say, son, give me $20.
For a beaver, though?
For a beaver. You paid $20 for a beaver in Thailand.
Yeah, but a beaver in Brooklyn?
This is 718. 718, you're on the air. Going once? No. I think, look, these guys, they're not selling drugs, okay? They're not getting anybody hooked on crack.
You're looking at the positive.
They're not robbing people.
Positive.
Right?
Positivity.
They're not robbing people. Normally, the people who are going in, the people who are willing to pay $20 to see that painted on a wall to 3 random black dudes are the people who would be robbed, right?
A beaver.
A beaver. Who Kid? You're living in the hood. You find out that some white dude is willing to pay $20 to see a beaver.
Oh, I'm going down there.
That's a guy that you're going to rob, correct?
I'm going in.
Well, these people are going into this neighborhood. They're not getting robbed, right?
Positive.
Instead, these 3 black dudes are allowing culture to exist, and they're becoming more cultured themselves.
That's crazy.
Right? I think it's a positive thing. What do you think?
It's positive if you're putting the money back into the community.
Yeah, do you think they are?
Especially the crackhead community. Art is supposed to be for everybody. These guys are covering a Bieber, making white people cry.
It's not a Bieber, it's a beaver. It's not the pop singer. Yeah, no. It's not some kid with a bad haircut and worse tattoos chomping down a no parking sign.
He's actually a gangster now.
Is he? Is he get respect in the black community?
I already was behind Paul McCartney the other day, behind that trailer, but he didn't want to come out.
He was hanging?
He was a little nervous. He had some poom-poom shorts on.
Dude, Paul McCartney was free. It's $20 to see the Beaver.
Thank God Paul McCartney wasn't in Brooklyn.
They would have been
a garbage bag over the fucking.
Yeah, just people trying to cover the truck. Everybody here! Everybody here! Paul McCartney's in the truck like, I don't know what's going on.
That was so random. Paul McCartney just hanging out, like just came out of a trailer.
It's promo, dude.
For real? That's crazy.
He's got a new CD coming out. Everybody's got to do it. Would you pay $20 to see this, Who Kid?
Absolutely not, but
don't you think in terms of what could be going on in the hood, that's pretty good?
I mean, it brings a little spice to the non-spiciness, because this was a fucking corner that nobody cared about.
Right. Everybody's saying the guys are drunk now, too. They're just sitting out there drinking. Rick in the Bronx.
Hey, you got to get someone to go down there with some stink bombs and clear those motherfuckers out.
Look, I think that those guys who live in that neighborhood are used to smelling worse than any stink bomb. You know what I mean? They're like, if they find out that you're lighting stink bombs there, not only will they stay, but they will make sure that you stay there, too.
What does crack smell like?
Point. I don't know. Have you smoked crack before?
I never smoked crack. Is there a smell to crack?
I would imagine. Everything has an odor, right?
There's an odor to coke? Nobody never told me.
You've never done coke before?
No.
That's a surprise to me. I don't know why you're saying
You've
no.
done coke before?
No, but I don't party like you, kid. I don't have this reputation.
Like a cokehead,
why do you say that? What do you mean I look like a cokehead?
Well, anyway, nobody don't know the smell of coke.
I don't know what coke smells like.
Can somebody call up here and tell me what does coke smell like? Am I stupid or something?
Hey, Sal, are you in there?
Sal did coke before?
I don't know. I can't see them.
In here.
Oh, E-Rock, you do coke, right?
No, never.
Oh, do you know what it smells like?
No.
That's too bad. Does Sal?
Is this a really your E?
Sal says it does have a smell.
It does. What does it smell like?
What does it smell like?
I don't know.
How does he know it has a smell then?
I don't know.
He's backtracking now. You got him in trouble.
This might be the like a Time magazine front page question here. Like,
what does coke smell
like? What does it smell like?
I don't think you need a Time magazine.
Anybody knows the color of coke or
I'm getting a text.
Shades?
I'm getting a text.
Okay.
It says coke smells like bleach.
Does it?
I don't know.
I thought cum smells like bleach.
Does it?
Yeah, sperm smells like bleach.
Okay, you probably smell a lot more of it than me.
I mean,
302. 307. You're on the air.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it has a smell to it, but it's really hard to figure out because every time I got it close to my nose, it was gone.
Luke in Massachusetts.
Yeah, so I've heard that crack smells like burning plastic, like burning milk bottles.
Okay, that's crack. But isn't that more? Couldn't that be the spoon that you're burning while you're smoking? Because don't you have to burn a spoon to smoke crack?
But he said a burning milk carton.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Plastic.
Where'd you find that out?
My buddy told me.
Okay.
He did crack?
Everybody's got a buddy who did crack. Well, I never did it, but my buddy told me. He just doesn't remember what it smells like. He was all cracked out as his teeth are falling out of his head. My buddy told me.
You did that crack, yo.
914. Westchester?
Now, coke smells like mildew. It must.
Mildew?
Mildew?
You'd think something that people enjoy as much as cocaine would smell better than that. 423.
Mildew?
Nick in Tennessee.
That dude is exactly right because I had these fucking wet books, man, from school. They got wet, and I smelled them, and then, not too far after, I smelled blow, and it has like a mildew smell to it, kind of. He's right.
Mildew? It's
not like, it just smells like something damp, and, I mean, it's not, I don't know, it's not fucking natural, man. They cut it with all types of shit, so...
Yeah, I guess it depends on what kind of coke you're getting. Like the people whose coke smells like bleach, they're probably shoving bleach up their nose. You know what I mean? That's on that bleach like Arm & Hammer.
Because it's not a dumb question. Because people don't waste their time smelling it; they just want to sniff it and get the high.
It goes directly up their nose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like you're using your nose to absorb the coke, but you don't smell it.
I don't know. I don't do cocaine. I don't do drugs.
You never did cocaine.
I'm here for a drug-free America. Yeah. I don't know about you, kid. Man. But when I was in school, I went through something called drug abuse resistance education, the DARE program, okay?
You disrespecting your white culture. You never did coke ever?
No, I didn't do coke.
You're over 30.
Never. Never. I went through the DARE program. I'm a graduate. I got a T-shirt.
Sal represents the coke heads the right way, man.
Yeah. He's a liar.
He's a
Is
rich
coke a hipster thing now?
Yeah, they do coke to keep skinny. How do you think they're keeping those skinny jeans?
Get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Those are their meal supplements.
You serious?
Yes.
So you think they all know what Coke smells like?
All of them.
The hipsters.
Every last one of them. They're all doing Coke and then going down to this other spot in Brooklyn and paying black guys $20 to look at Banksy paintings. True. No. Ken in Chicago.
Who kid?
What up,
Coke
son?
Coke smells like a cross between fun and more fun.
Oh, that's what fun smells like?
I don't advocate that. I don't advocate it.
You get out of here.
Kevin in Jersey.
Hey, what's up, guys? E-Rock does Coke floats.
That's where I got confused. I apologize, E-Rock.
I don't do Coke floats either, but
I don't believe that for a second. Those are going right up your nose.
E-Rock never did Coke. Have you seen Coke?
I've seen it, never did it.
So you've seen it?
You saw it in person?
Yeah.
What?
Who was doing it?
Dude, I've been in radio since I was 16. It was everywhere.
Fair enough. Back in the day, you worked in radio when radio was still cool and people were doing lines off
Carts and reel-to-reels.
Yeah, and Coke.
Did the room smell like Coke?
No.
Very interesting. I guess the smell is subtle. It doesn't fill up a room.
I learned from your show that it smells like mildew.
Where's Nicole from the Morning Mashup? I wonder if she could shed any light on this.
I'll go get her.
Coke. There's no way she didn't use Coke. She looks like Coke.
You think so?
She's admitted to it.
Has she? Oh, I get it. Has she?
She did on the Aftershow.
I don't know. She said so much shit on this show. I forget. Kevin in New Mexico.
Thanks, guys. No, it depends on how Coke is put together there in their little factories or what do you want to call it. If it's
Walter
put
White.
with an ether base, that's kind of more of a pure...
Kevin is a true cokehead. You can hear it in his voice. He knows everything there is to know.
I used to do it quite a bit. So, no, it just depends on how good the product is. If it's got that ether base, a little pearl, little tint to it, yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
No, it's not good stuff. Drugs are not good for you.
Yo, man.
They destroy lives, Who Kid.
So why is it here if it's not good for you?
Because people make bad decisions, and you can make money off their bad decisions. The reason it's here is because people can make money off of it.
You think so? Money's good.
If Banksy would do more paintings on walls in the projects, then maybe that's how you...
He's creating jobs.
Yes, he's creating jobs.
Creating Coke, too.
Somebody talk to Ronald Reagan. You know how I know he's dead, but you could at least tell he was the one who started this war on drugs, right? He declared the war on drugs.
Nancy Reagan.
You know how you stopped? Is she still alive?
Barely.
Yeah, I think she is.
Barely. Yeah.
I'm going to look.
You know how you stopped the war on drugs? More Banksy paintings in the projects.
Oh, okay.
You get those Banksy paintings in the projects, every corner you'll have gangs will be fighting over who gets to protect those paintings instead of
get out of here
passing those drugs around. Plus, you get the white kids in the neighborhood to look at the Banksy paintings. No more drugs, Who Kid.
Well, Reagan said he bought a brick of Coke outside the White House.
Ronald Reagan said that to you?
He didn't say that. He said it on air. He said,
all right, I'll take your word for it. I don't know if it's true, but Joel in Canada.
Hey, DJ Who Kid.
What up, son?
Hey, Coke smells like good moisture.
Oh, see?
Who knew? Larry in Oklahoma.
I didn't know that.
Sam Roberts, professional broadcaster.
That's right. And Larry's with me on the fight against drugs. Drugs are not good. Okay, I don't care.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Narcotics are horrible, terrible things. They do terrible things.
Is that through experience,
people,
Larry?
I can never advocate the use of illicit substances, not ever.
Me neither, Larry.
Larry never did drugs before?
I know nothing about this world, Mr. Kidd. It is way beyond this fat, old, white-haired man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Larry and me are straight edge, Who Kid.
Mr. Kidd, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday on your birthday.
Thank you, sir. Hey. And I never did Coke either. Thank you.
Well, and that's a great thing, Mr. Kidd. It's a great thing. Stay off the drugs. Only dopes do dope.
That's a great slogan.
Wow. I gotta get that T-shirt.
Wait till the kids hear that. None of them are going to be doing drugs. I don't want to be a dope.
And Sam, please convey my birthday wishes to your lovely bride.
Will do, big guy.
And Eric, let go.
There he is, Larry in Oklahoma. How about Larry in Minnesota? What's up, Larry?
Oh, this is Ryan in Minnesota.
People get confused. They get Larry excited in there. The phone screeners.
Everybody's Larry.
They just call everybody Larry.
They're smoking. They're sniffing too much Coke in there. Who Kid probably knows that Coke smells a little bit like gasoline and crack. He may not know this, but crack smells like burnt plastic or burnt doll hair.
First of all, here's my question. Number one, how much crack have you done? And number 2, how many dolls have you burned their hair off? Do you know what either of those things smell like?
Enough to know what both smell like.
Fair enough, Larry. Fair enough. I appreciate your honesty here on After Opie and Anthony Live. You know who, kid? If you ask any girl, any woman, what the best gift she ever got was, without hesitation, without even thinking about it, you know what she's going to say?
What?
She'll say her engagement ring.
Oh, shit.
It's so important, who, kid?
Married, nigga.
It's not just a ring. It's not just a sign of affection. It's everything to her. Who, kid, you don't like your wife, but I'll bet she still likes her engagement ring, doesn't she?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yes, she does. Every time she looks down at her finger, every time she washes her hands, every time someone at the store hands her change, you get credit. Every time she shows her friends, you get credit. You get credit for that ring every day. And who, kid, you could use all the good credit you can get at this point.
I need that shit.
So it's got to be perfect. And Steven Singer gets that. At Steven Singer Jewelers, they have the perfect system to make sure that you get the perfect ring.
Word?
Word indeed. Steven Singer knows how important it is, and it's painless.
It's my nigga.
So many of our guys have made the trip to Steven Singer. I've been there. Opie's been there. E-Rock's been there.
Oh, been there?
Yeah, he has.
Get out of here.
Next time I'll bring you down there.
Did he rob the spot?
No, Opie didn't rob the spot.
He's a gun collector.
No, that's Anthony who's the gun collector.
I'm sorry.
Steven Singer's prices are so low, you don't even need to rob the spot.
Oh, get out of here.
That's how great
That's how cheap it is, yo.
It's not cheap, it's inexpensive.
Oh.
High quality, inexpensive.
Another word for cheap.
What are you waiting for? It's inexpensive.
How about?
Just go online to IHateStevenSinger.com or head to his store. It's at the other corner of 8th and Walnut in Philly.
Oh, shit.
Philadelphia.
Word.
With Steven's 100% money-back guarantee, you'll get the best service, best value, and best experience. This is a guy you can trust with the most important gift that you'll ever give. Steven Singer Jewelers. It's at the other corner of 8th and Walnut. On the phone at 1-888-I-HATE-STEVEN-SINGER or online at IHateStevenSinger.com.
And if it's fucked up, I get my money back, right?
Well, it's money back guarantee. But it's not going to be fucked up, Pookie. You don't have to worry about that with Steven Singer.
Shit.
You know how good a businessman that guy is? He's as good as those guys in the projects are.
Get out of here.
Yes, he knows how to make his money.
I respect him.
I'm glad that you're here, Who Kid.
Yeah.
Because a couple days ago, we were doing the after show. And I told the audience about this thing that I found out about. It's called boofing. Do you know about this?
I've heard about it.
I don't know. You've heard about it.
Yeah, I never did drugs, but I've seen girls do it.
Apparently, a friend of mine was at a bar, and he heard two guys in the stall while he was washing his hands saying, just jam it in, just jam it in.
Wow.
And they come out of the stall, and he goes, what the fuck is going on? And he comes to find out that they were shoving ecstasy up their assholes.
Yeah.
Thinking that they'd get a better high. Does that work?
I mean, it hits the bloodstream immediately, especially if they don't eat. It's like, forget about it. Like,
I would hope that you don't eat and have that colon clean if you're shoving ecstasy up there. My God.
I saw a girl do it.
You did?
She got naked in front of me, and then she just did it. And then her other friend came in, and they just started kissing each other. But I guess it made the booty jiggle. Like, I don't know. It made it like a
so the ecstasy hits the ass cheeks first.
Nah, it just the nerves, and then the booty was shaking. She was like Asian, but it was just moving kind of like, I don't know.
So sometimes you need to do that, like because
gyrating.
A lot of Asian women don't have a booty at all.
Yeah, she barely didn't because I just saw a butthole, but
right.
Easy to put it in there,
and it went right up there.
And then she just started kissing the other girl, and the other girl was eating her out, and then I was watching.
Jesus Christ!
I started wagging off, and
you did?
Yeah. Then I went in. I ain't going to butt though.
You didn't.
Nah,
well, there was ecstasy up there, and you're drug free.
It's melting. Yeah, I told you I never did it before.
You didn't need any melted ecstasy, right?
I don't want that shit on my.
So
dick.
is that what it does? Does it once it goes in the ass? Does it dissolve in there?
I'm assuming so. I didn't really look in the asshole, but I'm assuming it's melting in there. Maybe somebody with experience could let us know. How does it melt in the butt?
I don't know, but then I find out from a 19-year-old. He goes, I didn't know that people were shoving ecstasy up their asses, but that's boofing.
Yeah.
And I go, what?
Girls don't usually do it a lot, but they say a lot of gay guys do it.
Boofing.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
She learned that from a gay dude.
And then I got a tweet from the Urban Dictionary. Somebody sent me a at not Sam. Somebody sent me a picture.
Okay.
From Urban Dictionary, a screen grab that described boofing as a thing.
You never got Boofing magazine?
There's a magazine called Boofing?
Will Smith is on the cover.
Come on, kid. I think that's not true.
Shit.
I don't think that's true at all. Is Nicole going to come in? Come in.
She look like
she's perfect for this conversation.
She got shitted up.
Nicole, you couldn't be more perfect for this conversation.
loves.
How are you?
What are we talking about? Something sexual, I'm sure.
Boofing, obviously.
Pooping?
Boofing.
Boofing?
Yeah.
What's boofing?
It's like the reverse of pooping, but with drugs.
Wait, so explain. I need to understand better.
Well, I didn't understand this was a thing.
Okay.
Either. Nicole, you know DJ Whoo Kid.
Love my boy.
DJ Whoo Kid, you know Nicole from the Morning Mashup?
I eat a pussy subliminally every day.
Subliminally?
Yeah.
Do you know what that word means, Whoo Kid? Or is that one of those white people words you've heard used?
It's a cool white person word.
It is a cool white person word.
Because I don't think that's the appropriate meaning for it. I don't think you used it correctly at all.
I don't want to say I think about eating a pussy. I'm trying to be cool here.
That's all right. You can think about it all day long.
You don't mind?
No, I love that. Makes me happy.
Good. I'm glad it does.
Good for the soul.
We were asking before.
Yeah.
Whoo Kid was trying to figure out what does Coke smell like?
Chemicals.
Okay,
Like
you
chemically,
answered,
like paint.
that. Actually, that's true. Because Nicole was in here once and claimed that a microphone smelled like Coke.
Yeah.
For real?
And the rest of us looked around the room going, how do you know what that smells like? I don't know what
What did we get today that it smells like? Maybe Nicole could confirm.
I mean, listen.
Bleach.
It's just a chemically. It's very specific. It's just very. Listen.
It smells like joy.
No, it doesn't smell like joy. Listen, I was a pretty big partier back in the day.
Way back
in the day, and so we all experimented a little bit.
No,
and that is a very distinctive smell.
You wouldn't recognize it anywhere.
Anywhere.
Do you miss it?
No.
Some days.
It makes me gag a little.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that because you sucked a lot of dick while you were on Coke, and so you associate? Is that what that is?
I mean, I'm not going to confirm or deny that, but I mean,
cocaine's a hell of a drug. I've heard it.
Baby.
I've heard it.
Yeah,
but I didn't bring you in here.
Well, you're not gonna believe E-Rock. E-Rock said there was like mountains of coke, and he didn't smell anything in the room.
Well, that's a lie. That's
Come
a
on,
lie.
E-Rock.
Is it a very fragrant thing? Does it feel like if there's coke in a room? If there was coke in this room,
make your eyes water and make you maybe go that.
Right.
Yeah.
Or for you, make your mouth water. Like I gotta have it.
Can I get high
start
from
scratching?
Can I get high walking in a room with coke? Because when you hang with Snoop Dogg and he's smoking like pounds, you get high.
Don't tell me you've never done cocaine.
Ever.
I haven't.
It's not good for you.
I know. That's what I was telling the people.
It's very bad for you.
Whoo Kid is over here making it sound like the coolest thing in the world, and that's irresponsible. And it's not true.
I just wanted to know what it smelled like.
A chemical. I'm going to try to find something that smells like
Somebody
it.
said burnt plastic.
Go smell that. That's good a little bit. Go smell that mic right there. I feel like it smells like it sometimes.
Anthony's mic smells like coke.
That's what she says. I don't think that's true.
I'm joking.
Anthony got coke mouth?
She's out of her mind. This woman.
Let me find out.
Is this really what you called me in here?
No,
I thought we were talking about something called
boofing.
Boofing. Explain it to me.
We called for your asshole.
Apparently. That's true, Kid.
That's
He's
true.
right. He's right. Apparently, there's a new thing going on that kids are doing where they'll put ecstasy or their pill of choice up their asshole.
Yeah, I've heard of this. Yeah.
And that's called boofing.
Well, I heard not that specifically, but I heard kids are soaking tampons in like grain alcohol,
I've
like
heard of that.
moonshine, and then putting it up there as well. Girls, where, and boys, and the
Vodka tampons.
Yeah, and you get drunk.
Vodka.
You get drunk from it. So, but they don't smell. So they can go to school and be drunk because it gets into your bloodstream. But then their mouth
It's
doesn't.
alcoholism.
Yeah, it is. That is.
And this is
hot.
No, it's unhealthy.
It's not hot.
It's
I never heard
terrible.
of it. That's crazy.
It is. You
You
should
like-
watch it. You have kids, right?
Yeah,
gotta watch out.
You gotta watch their assholes.
Make them do an asshole check every time they
check my
leave.
son's ass every morning.
Check it, Whoo Kid.
Spread them,
Put that
kid.
shit down, nigga.
That's what the kids are doing. You got to look for the melted ecstasy.
So, but how do you know if it's in the ass?
There'll be trace amounts around the anus, I would think.
You don't know if it's in their ass, but you'll know their eyes are all black. There's no color. It's all black, that they've taken something that might
What?
resemble ecstasy. Yeah, like Sam with his big, beautiful blue eyes, they would
Thank
not
you.
be blue. They'd be all
Just
black,
pupil.
like a demon.
He
Yeah.
said he never did coke.
And
he
I'd get
looked like a cokehead.
I'd get very. Stop saying it. Okay? He said it before. It's not true.
He looks like a sweet, innocent boy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you.
He got a line in his fucking closet.
Thank you, Nicole, for complimenting on my big, beautiful.
They are big
So
and
in
beautiful.
boofing, how fast do you get high if you put it in your butt? Is it minutes, seconds? What is it?
Nicole?
I would think. I don't know. I've never done this before. I would
Okay.
think it would be fast because it gets into your bloodstream fast. Because there's a lot of veins down there. I think. I don't know.
Have you felt around up there?
I don't know what's actually going on down
But
there.
have you heard the term boofing?
Never.
It's on Urban Dictionary. It's got to be true.
Where did you even hear? But where did this come from? This conversation.
Because I was telling Whoo Kid, a guy I know was in a bar and he heard people in the stall what sounded like they were jamming stuff up their asshole.
Yeah.
It turned out they were. They were talking about doing ecstasy in their butts. And then we found a kid who was 19 who was hanging out, and he said, "I've never heard of people doing ecstasy like that, but it's called boofing."
My question is, what's wrong with the mouth? Like, what happened? That wasn't fun anymore? We have to shove it over our butt?
You got to mix it up.
I mean, I told him that a girl did it, and then I was having a threesome, and then the first girl did it. She put it in her butt, but she said she learned that from the gay guys. So the gay guys do it.
People should be. You know, these drugs are illegal.
Yeah, it's okay though.
Are they?
Yes.
You could buy that shit at fucking Whole Foods.
No, I don't think you can.
My boy said he went to Whole Foods the other day, copped a couple.
I think that maybe she put it in her butt during the threesome because her mouth was occupied. Then I would understand the boof.
I don't know, because when Hookah does threesomes, the butt's usually occupied too.
As well.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, nigga.
Ryan in Denver.
Is this my life right now?
Yeah.
I've always heard it referred to it as plugging.
Plugging.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's it gets in the bloodstream faster, and it's not going to be digested by the stomach acid. The stomach acid is going to degrade the drug.
Oh, so maybe it's more pure.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, you're getting enough. Like, first of all, don't do drugs.
Yeah, you should not do drugs.
You know what?
They're bad.
You know what will give you a high even quicker than putting drugs up your butt?
What's that, Sam?
Accomplishments.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Human accomplishments.
Is this an after-school special?
Yes. Why don't you go out there?
hype right
How
now.
about this? Who kid? Instead of putting pills in your bottom, why don't you instead go out there, set a goal, and accomplish it?
Wow.
That high will go right to your bloodstream.
That's that real shit.
You should be a motivational speaker, Sam.
E-Rock, am I right?
Sam, it's me.
Oh, it's Sal. That's disappointing.
Quite frankly, neither E-Rock or Sal know about accomplishing goals, so they probably couldn't.
Stop it.
Sal's going to Whole Foods today.
He's like, really?
Nicole, is that what helped you get off drugs? Setting goals?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you both should try this.
Yeah.
You're both on this horrible road, and I'm telling you.
I think I'm on a great road.
I don't do drugs.
No, you don't.
I've never done drugs.
No.
You know what I do? I set lofty goals for myself, and I accomplish them.
You do.
So you never got fucked up from nothing?
That's a little sad.
You know what I get fucked up from? Life.
He's hot.
Fucks me up enough.
Your
You're
wife
walking
never did drugs
around.
before it's her birthday, so you see her putting some shit up her ass today.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I know, and you're going to celebrate. Well, she's going to be celebrating. She's going to be drinking.
Yeah.
And you're going to be
sniffing and all that.
She's a lightweight anyway.
Is
so,
she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She never did coke?
No, she never did coke, man.
She never boofed?
She's never boofed either.
I'm going to say that 10 times today.
Keith in Connecticut has a wonderful question. What's up, Keith?
Hey, Nicole, I wanted to know if, since we're talking about threesomes and stuff, if you do anal and oral.
That's a great question. Nicole, answer?
I mean,
Obviously you do oral.
Yeah, but
Obviously.
I mean,
look at that fucking mouth.
The other region, I'm not going to
Look,
lie.
I'm just saying.
The other region.
She used to be a receptionist. Now she's a morning show host.
Shut up.
Upgrade.
I'm going to get in so much trouble for talking to you today. I know it. My boss
I'm
is
only
going to be
kidding.
so mad.
Nicole, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
You're probably the most talented female on the air at Sirius XM.
I thought you were going to say on the morning mashup. Because that would be the only female. But that's very sweet of you.
You're the only female on that show?
Yeah, I mean, I know Opie
I thought
likes
it was
to call
all
the
females.
girls. Yeah.
Oh.
That's hot.
The other area.
Sounds like mostly girls. But go on.
Stop. The other region, I'm not going to lie. Again, I've experimented multiple times, but it's not something I enjoy. It's not an enjoyment.
Experimental.
Yeah.
Now, would you go anal to oral, as the kids say?
Absolutely
That's right.
not.
That's right.
No.
No.
Yucky.
You wouldn't do that. Okay.
No.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Come on. I have some standards.
You do. I had no idea.
How deep do you push it in there if you're boofing, though?
Jesus.
That's a great question.
Because you put it halfway,
Nicole,
then your
how
butt
many?
sucks it in.
I
or-
assume.
How many knuckles?
I assume you don't have to go that far because
For
I
real?
think it starts to
Unless there's a lot of activity that goes on out there, because then if it's shallow, it's just going to come right back out.
Is it a butt muscle or something?
Exactly.
Can Nicole see if my muscle is good? I can let her see my butthole.
You want her to give you a prostate exam.
Yeah, she can check it out.
Nicole,
Yeah.
here live on this program, would you give DJ Who Kid a prostate exam without a glove?
I would love to.
You would love
I just don't think. I think that also would get me in some trouble. But I feel like I'm open to it. But I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
I wiped this morning, so you can lick it.
So sweet. What a gentleman.
Trying to be nice here.
He is a gentleman.
Respect first.
Yes.
Respect, baby.
Sure.
This is my life. Huh?
You're nothing.
Spicy.
You're nothing if not respectful, Who Kid, and spicy.
I'm sorry.
Sean in Virginia.
Yes, sir. It's actually not a new thing. Back in the day, they called it parachuting, and they'd wrap it up in tissue and shove it up their ass so it would go into their bloodstream quicker.
And what, the tissue dissolves up there?
Everything would dissolve up there.
Weird.
Parachuting.
Instead of doing it orally, because orally your stomach acids would dissolve a lot of the chemical that you were.
Yeah, but you get enough of them. So did you ever do this?
No, I did myself, but he's right. It's really known in gay bars. A lot of gay people would do it.
That's what the chick told me. She said, I learned this from my gay friend.
What used to get parachuted back in the day?
No, I'm saying it's not really a new thing. They call it booping now. But
yeah, but ecstasy isn't that old, is it?
Yeah, but there's plenty of drugs that I'm sure you could put up your butt.
It wasn't just ecstasy that they would do. It was their drug of pill of choice that they would do.
Quaaludes?
There's a plethora of drugs to choose from.
Yeah, something like that.
Shoving Quaaludes up there?
Quaalude is a
Who created
danger.
ecstasy? What, some nerd from Harvard or something?
Probably. It was probably a nerdy scientist who couldn't get girls. And he was trying. He was against Ruhifanol.
He wanted pussy.
And he was trying to get some pussy, and he needed girls that would just have to touch him.
And it worked.
And he found this chemical combination.
First love drug.
First love drug. Exactly.
A rape drug, really.
Well, I don't know if ecstasy is a rape drug, is it?
No, more roofies is. That's just like, I just want to touch and love and
is that right?
Feel and love.
Tell me more about that.
Just love it and love you and I love everything and I love life. Yeah, it's a happy drug.
Like my uncle, he got head from a nun on a flight because the nun thought it was
flight.
No, the nun thought it was an aspirin, but he took his pill by mistake. And they were sitting next to each other,
right?
And the nun started giving him head
on the flight.
And now he's in hell.
Wow. Yeah, well, so is the nun. So
screaming Jesus.
Peter in New Jersey. Is that a true story? Or did you make that up?
I made it up.
Okay.
Peter I like that. Wow.
You thought that was true?
You have a great imagination, Hugo.
I love her.
Wow. Yes. Nothing gets by you, Nicole. Peter in New Jersey.
She don't even have blonde hair.
I believed you 100%.
Yeah, really.
I believed him.
She must be like Sofia Vergara, like one of those natural blondes who dyes her hair dark.
Shut up. God.
Peter in New Jersey.
Hey guys, I'm in college right now. I'm 22, and I've been to parties and everything like that. And when you guys are talking about like shoving like vodka tampons and everything up their ass and everything like that, I've never seen that happen ever.
Neither have I. Nothing. And Peter, you're right. Nothing will make you feel less cool quicker than finding out people are taking drugs in new ways that to you is like foreign. Because to me, I'm going, what are you talking about?
Oh no, exactly. I play rugby, and all those guys are fucking insane fucking animals. And the most I've ever seen them do, I've never done it though, is coke. But I've never heard anyone in high school, like I've heard people go to school drunk, but never like shove a tampon up their ass or anything like that. Or like, I've seen kids do coke in like the stalls though, but like never anything up.
Christ, why isn't it? People need to contact their authorities.
That's kind of ingenious, though.
It's not something that I've ever seen either. That's why I said the kids these days, like I'm an old crazy woman.
People need to learn to call the police when they see stuff like that happening.
Either that or check your son's asshole every morning.
Spread them, like
That's
I said.
right, Ukin.
Check that ass.
Right. And never fly next to a nun. Ever.
Jesus.
And nuns,
beware.
Don't take medication
from strangers.
From Haitian people, right, Ukin? I'm assuming your uncle's Haitian.
He was like, what is this?
Nick on Long Island.
Let me get out of there.
Nick.
Yo.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I was just trying to tell you guys, ecstasy was really brought out by the government.
Oh, it's government.
They had to do something. They were shut down.
The conspiracy.
So they're just making drugs.
It was like everything else. It was used for a good reason. They use it for marriage counseling because they'd be like, "Oh, I love you. I tell you all my little problems with
but
you."
see, that's not
marriage counseling.
Then people started raving and dying too much. You know.
You know what though?
People are dying too much.
That could fix a marriage. Let me tell you.
Fix a marriage. You know why?
It could fix a marriage. If
because you have to continuously do ecstasy.
That would be true too. But also, they've always used drugs in like psychology. Like, didn't Sigmund Freud like take coke and give his patients coke because they thought it made people feel better?
I was saying all these drugs are bad. You know what? One day we're going to be sitting there being like, I can't believe we were just passing out Xanax like it was Skittles.
It's true. It's true. All
these drugs are terrible. Prescription drugs are the worst.
Is that medicinal coke? Like,
No, there's not medicinal cocaine.
Come on, this is medicinal fucking marijuana.
I know that, Kid.
So why is there no medicinal coke?
By the way, all these prescription drugs.
Sal?
I
don't know what you're talking about.
All these
Whatever.
prescription drugs, so much worse than marijuana. All these pills are worse.
I can attest to it. They are all very, very bad.
There's no coke cards out there.
If anybody, no, who kid's looking for a card so he can get it punched? So
You
he
get
can
pulled over by the cop, be like, yo, I got my coke
The
card.
10th line is free.
Marijuana is from the earth.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess cocaine sort of is because it's the cocoa plant, but like,
It's a
no,
mineral.
it's not. It's not.
No, cocoa plant makes chocolate, not cocaine.
So when I drink cocoa,
You know what I'm talking about. What is it?
I don't know.
Opium plant? That's heroin.
That's
don't
opium.
know.
That's opium. That's opium.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not a professor of drugs. I'm sorry.
You had me fooled.
No,
You could
shut
be.
up.
You've done the research.
so how long does coke stay in your body if you've used it?
Few days, like 2 days.
She knows all the answers.
Marijuana takes like a month to get out if you took a drug test, but cocaine you're good after like 2 days, I think.
Listen, Nicole, what do you got going on this weekend? Anything you want to plug? You want to plug your big morning mashup event?
Oh yeah. We're doing the Sirius XM Town Hall with Katy Perry. You can hear that on Tuesday at 12 noon Eastern.
So you guys, the morning mashup, all the girls throwing it around with Katy Perry.
It's just the girls, literally.
That's going to be a lot of fun. You know what I'm doing this weekend? I don't know if anybody is going to be heading out to New York Comic Con.
Are you going?
I'm going to be at New York Comic Con tomorrow. I will be hosting the you know that show Toy Hunter with the he's been on the show before.
Yeah.
You were in here with
that guy
him.
is crazy
We
weird.
freaked him the fuck out.
He's gay too. I like this guy.
I don't know if he's gay. I don't think he
whatever.
is. He
I
think he is.
Believed him
I don't
again,
think so.
by the way.
I don't think so.
Believed him again.
He's a toy dealer. He goes and he finds people's toy collections and he
not
buys
gay.
them.
Come on.
I don't think so.
Jesus.
But he's got a TV show called The Toy Hunter, and he's doing a panel.
Yeah.
And so there's going to be a giant Q&A, and you can all come. If that's the question you want to ask him, go ahead. But I'll be hosting the Toy Hunter panel tomorrow
cool.
at 1:45 at New York Comic Con, and I'll be around there tomorrow. Also, Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern, here on the Opie and Anthony channel, The Sam Roberts Show.
Nice.
It's going to be a good one because I will be 2 years ago, I think.
Okay.
I interviewed Kurt Schilling.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the Kurt Schilling news this week.
Keeping up with Kurt?
Keeping up with Kurt. It's more compelling than that Kardashian
Right.
show. It's a lot of cuss sounds. But he put all of his money. He was a famous baseball player. And he put all of his money into this video game, like $50 million. Everything he made playing baseball,
Damn.
he put into this video game. It failed completely. He lost everything. The news now is that he's got an estate sale. And on O&A earlier this week, we were going through all the stuff he was selling. Like, he's selling his DVDs. Like,
Who wants that?
everything he owns is for sale.
Well, it's sad,
What's the name of
actually.
the game?
It's a reckoning.
Oh, this is Grand Theft No.
Nobody bought it. But
It's fucked up.
what I'll be replaying on Sunday,
Yeah.
he came on the Sam Roberts Show
Oh my god!
to promote the game.
Oh, no.
You are a straight
And
torturer.
so
huh?
I want to replay the interview because he starts going on saying, I was a champion in baseball. Now I want to be a champion in this. I don't quit. I'm going to. And he had just the highest expectations for this thing. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind at this point that the Sam Roberts Show. Let's listen to some of the previous guests on the Sam Roberts Show.
Hey.
Kurt Schilling.
Yeah.
Video game fails. He's in bankruptcy. Michelle Beadle. So long, sports show. Her show got canceled.
Oh, you're terrible. I love Beetle.
Jerry O'Connell
Bye-bye.
was on the Sam Roberts Show like 2 weeks ago.
Sweet guy.
His sitcom got canceled after 2 shows.
No way.
2.
You're not very good luck. Let's
No,
just put it this
Shooting
way.
them out there, huh?
So this week on the Sam Roberts Show, 4 p.m. Eastern on Sunday,
A gunshot will go off.
I'll be replaying the Kurt Schilling interview so you can all hear how excited he was over this game that failed. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
People are going to start dropping dead after appearing on your show.
Yeah. Well, if you start dropping dead, it's because of the stuff you guys are talking about. It's not anything to do with me. You and your habits can go do whatever you're going to do.
Well, speaking of Comic-Con, I got the whole Walking Dead cast on my show this weekend.
Really?
So all my zombies is running from the zombies weekend.
And that's tomorrow on Shade 45?
Yeah. So from noon to 5, enjoy zombie sounds and horrors and...
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Did you say whores or horrors?
No, horrors.
Horrors.
Yeah, W-H.
I thought he was trying to be like Walking Dead. Ooh.
Bitches. No, some bitches.
Okay, my
with
bad.
the cast of Walking
Sorry.
Dead.
And your fans could wish me happy birthday, too.
Well,
From Opie and Anthony.
Good.
Any Opie and Anthony Sam
Greenhouse.
Robert fans, give me a shout out.
Greenhouse tomorrow night at DJ Whoo Kid, at Mashup Nicole,
Hit me
at
on my
Not
Twitter,
Sam.
at DJ Who Kid.
That's right.
And Moisture.
This is a special
Moisture.
love tree in here right now.
I want her to
great.
see my butt.
Ron and Fez are coming up next. Goodbye, everybody.
Finger time.
Opie and Anthony show is now over. For real this next time. Check out the O&A Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Opie and Anthony. And catch Opie and Anthony live Monday through Friday from 6 to 10 a.m. Eastern. Ron and Fez are next.
Hey.